and welcome to Club 5 episode 10 of The Pilgrimage on FM24. I'm Jamie. Coming up on today's episode I've got two games for you. We're at home to Watford and away to Newcastle in the Premier League, and as you can see we come into it in reasonably okay form, so let's see if we can keep that going. And the team to face Watford is coming up in just a moment. Okay, here is the team to face Watford, and it is Silvera in goal, back and four of Aït-Nouri, Darling, Iwu and Teze. Midfield four is João Gomes, Bellegarde, Gore and Aronson, and it's Kalajic and Silva up front. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant thinks if we carry our last performance into this match we'll do well. So let's agree with him and let's get out into the tunnel. What are you doing to ensure the team picks up where it left off against Everton? All about momentum. Fulham face Crystal Palace and we'll be hoping for a win to alleviate their relegation fears. Can you see them staying up? I don't see why not. Yerson Mosquera being out injured must be a bit of a blow. These things happen. So let's get out into the match and see if we can get a win. And I'll get the league table back up. So as you can see we're currently 14th in the standings, ahead of the point per game ratio at the moment. We'll be dead on it if we lose today, but hopefully we won't do that. Soonsup Bell finds Loser. It's played into the middle and Crescencio Somerville has scored for Watford, and it is Wolves 0, Watford 1. So we are going to need a man more immediately. It's 10 minutes gone, and that will drop us down to 10 points from 10 games. Bellegarde with the flighted ball in, headed away. Nodded down and Aït-Nouri hits the woodwork. Aronson forces the ball backwards, but it's cleared and we managed to get it out of play. So not a great start, but still plenty of time. Aronson's corner, flighted in. Darling back to Aronson, pulls it back, but it's intercepted. Darling picks up the loose ball, finds Bellegarde, square ball to Gore, back to Aït-Nouri, plays it over the top for João Gomes, who's dispossessed, but we've won it back. João Gomes into the box and they get it clear, and it's crossed halfway, but Teze's won it back. Gore plays it out to the right for Aronson. Aronson's ball forward is intercepted, and it's a scrappy phase of play. Huerta plays it forward. We've won it back again, and the highlight is continuing as we give the ball away and concede another goal. It's 2-0, and that is a disastrous goal. There's no way this is offside. It is disallowed. It is 1-0 still, as we've got a corner. Aronson's ball in. Bellegarde to Aronson, clipped in, and Aït-Nouri has grabbed us an equaliser. Boyce Clark's decision to come out was indeed slightly rash, and it is 1-1. So we're back ahead of the points per game ratio. Teze's ball throw into Silvera. Teze back to Iwu. Teze into Gore. Diagonal ball finds Bellegarde. Silva and Kalajic shoots wide. Big chance not taken. And we're coming up to the half hour mark. Still 1-1 at the moment. But against bottom of the league Watford, we should be doing better than this, in all honesty. As Watford come forward again. It's pulled back. And Silva's won it. Bellegarde plays the ball left and it's intercepted by Laird. And Wolves have, Watford have hit the woodwork, and the highlights come to an end with the ball in our penalty area. So not a great passage of play for us there. We need to demand more, and I think Kalajic has got to come off at half time. Wouldn't normally take him off, but he's played really poorly. Don't like what I just saw. So Kalajic for Yakubu. Try swapping them around. Actually, no. And also Daniel Gore for Adam Wharton. And let's get out there for the second half. We've got 3 subs remaining and 3 slots to use them in. So we're going to demand more. We'll go attacking on about the hour mark, if we need to. Led with the throw-in for Watford to Somerville. Crosses it in, and Soonsup Bell has restored Watford's lead. So we're going on the attack. We're demanding more. And we need Aitnori to come off at left back for Zandona. And we need Aronson to come off for Nyangbo. And my third and final change is going to be João Gomez for Santos. It's a roll of the dice as we demand more. Can we at least get an equaliser? This is enough to lift Watford off the bottom of the league and leave us 1 point clear of the relegation zone as it stands. We've got 7 minutes of added time, so let's demand more and see if we can get one chance in that added time. The answer is no. It ends Wolves 1, Watford 2, and I'll be back in a moment with the second match of today's episode. Okay, time now for the second match of today's episode and a trip to the northeast to face Newcastle. Team for this one: Severa in goal, back 4 of Zandona, Darling, Iwu and Teze. It's a midfield 4 of Aronson, João Gomez, Gore and Nyangbo, and a front 2 of Kalajic and Silva. So let's submit the team and go and give a team talk. Okay, my assistant wants me to take the pressure off the lads and tell them to go out and play with freedom. I'm going to tell them to go and cause an upset instead. So let's get out there and see if we can do it. We've got a real challenge, absolutely. How's the mood? Happy and confident and ready to play football. What are you doing to improve Wolves' record of having the worst defence in the Premier League? All about confidence. Okay. So clearly we do need to work on defending. And we absolutely cannot lose this game. We're exactly on the 1 point per game mark at the moment, assuming we take a point out of this one. So we've got to at least do that to remain clear of the bottom 3. Given our goal difference, we cannot afford to lose. Severa with the goal kick, short one to Darling, Gore. Back to Iwu, forward to Silvera, and that's got to be a foul, but it's not. Simon, the Newcastle keeper, comes out and finds Stones. He's played it into Gertrude. Coop Miners is being harassed, but in fact loses the ball, but it falls to Bruno Guimaraes. And Ansu Fati crosses, it's headed away. Aronson's given it away, and it's cannoned off the post, but Isak is offside, thankfully. We needed a man more here. We're being absolutely overrun by Newcastle, and we badly need to take the lead just to give us some confidence that we can get something. The longer it goes at 0-0, the more Newcastle are going to fancy that we will concede. So it's coming up to half time. We do still have a point at the moment. Iwu into Gore. Plays it to Nyangbo. Nyangbo gives it straight to Stones. Diogo Jota's ball forward has picked out a Newcastle striker, and Isak finishes it off, and it is Newcastle 1, Wolves 0. So for the first time all season, we fall below the 1 point per game ratio, and we're still outside the bottom 3 at the moment, but only just. We're in the position we deserve to be. Show me something better. And let's get out there and do it. But before we do, Jordan Teze needs to come off for Japhet Tanganga. And Anderson Nyangbo for Andre Franco. Let's get out there for the second half. Demand more. And let's see if we can grab an equaliser. So Severa's ball to Iwu. Forward to Gore. Plays it square to Darling. Into João Gomez. Zandona to Aronson on the left. Cuts infield. Finds João Gomez. His ball in is cut out. But we've won it back in midfield and then immediately lost it again. Coop Miners to Diogo Jota. Drifts out to the far right touchline and pulls it back. João Gomez interception, and he's given it away. Coop Miners plays it forward to Echeverri. Diogo Jota pulls it back. Echeverri shot. Claudio Echeverri has a goal to go with the assist from the first goal, and it's Newcastle 2, Wolves 0. That will probably drop us into the bottom 3. And it is now Echeverri with a corner for Wolves. He's pulled it back to Diogo Jota. Takes a couple of touches and shoots just wide. And confirmation that we are indeed second from bottom as it stands. So we do need at least 1 goal, if not 2. And Severa to Darling. Plays it into Gore. Gomez dispossessed. Echeverri to Diogo Jota. Cuts it back, and Echeverri makes it 3-0. And Newcastle are absolutely ripping us apart. Most of it self-inflicted. So let's get Iwu off and bring on Adarabioyo. Let's get Aronson off and bring on Yakubu. And let's also get Silva off and bring on Gonçalo Guedes. So Tanganga to Franco. Goes into the box. It's cleared. Zandona to Aziz. Zandona back to Gomez. Into Gore. It's cleared. Tanganga to Franco. And we've lost it again. Isak finds Oscar to Diogo Jota. His shot is saved by the keeper. And 15 minutes in to go, and it remains 3-0. So we need to make a little tactical adjustment. Yakubu for Kalajic. In fact, let's do then Guedes can go out on the left hand side, and we'll do it which way round? That way around is the best. So we'll confirm the changes. Gore down the right hand side for Wolves. Dispossessed. Oscar is not able to find a black and white shirt, but the ball out to the wing is cut out by Zvoda. Gore's won it back though, and he smashed the shot, which the keeper has pushed round the frame of the goal for a corner. Franco with the corner, but we don't get to see it. And let's go attacking for the last 10 minutes. And see if we can manage to get a goal back to at least cut the goal difference deficit. Ball into the box for Newcastle. Cleared, but only as far as Teo, who gets to the byline, crosses it in. Isak's header. Darling's clearance. Kalajic beaten to it by Kimpembe. Teo crosses it in. Isak's header, 4-0, and that is really damaging to the goal difference. We're just waiting for the confirmation that it is 4-0. It is. We don't get a reprieve. And that should be that. And there is the full-time whistle. Newcastle 4, Wolves 0. I'll be back in a moment to show you the league table and tell you what's coming up on the next episode. Okay, time to take a look at the league table then. And as you can see, we are second from bottom with 2 wins, 4 draws, 5 defeats from our 11 matches so far, so 10 points. We're now below the 1 point per game ratio and in a whole heap of trouble. So let's have a look at when we're going to come back. And ideally, I think what I'm going to do is bring you back for the games in the middle of December, away to Crystal Palace and at home to Tottenham. So if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to the channel for daily Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.